G'day, with the traders with thanks to Sportsbet. I'm Roy, I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Warn Dogs.
Oh, no Calvin. So let's get straight into it. It's round 17, and Dog, there's some big ins and outs.
Well, let's start with the outs. A couple of names there that are interesting is John Newcomb. Some coaches like me are still playing him on field. Caleb Poulter, time to roll with him. That's the thing. It's probably just the green light to trade. That
100%.
cash cow that's done a pretty good job. Now, a couple of ins there. The first one I want to talk about, Lockie Neal, because he's in my side. He's back in after that calf. O'Connor being back to tag Walsh.
Yes.
Is that right, Roy?
It's going to happen. It has to happen. But Walshy, I tell you what, he dealt with it all right last week, and hopefully he does again.
Yeah, and the other one that was on that list, Jamari Ugle-Hagen's coming in for his debut.
Yep.
Long-awaited debut, but you're not going to touch him at $270K as a forward. Like, it's just too much money to pay for a bloke that's only averaging about 50 in the VFL. So I don't think that's a pick for anyone to really be making this week.
No, you're almost better to throw the position for the extra cash.
Possibly, but, geez, the way that they're dropping like flies, some of our players, you want heartbeats on your bench, which Destroy doesn't really have at the moment, does it?
No, I don't. So here I am talking about
trouble.
throwing positions. It's the last thing you should do. Now, there's plenty of value at the trade table again this week, and there's similar names to what popped up last week.
Copy and paste.
It is a copy and paste job. So, number one trade target is still GOEY. So Jordan the GOAT, I should say. So 10% of the competition have him. If you don't have him, I think he's someone you should jump on. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jake Stringer is still up there as a great option, and so is Matt Kennedy, who's embraced that inside role that he's finally getting at the Blues. Now, don't let me forget, though, Patrick Dangerfield. He's a little bit more expensive than those three, but...
Is he worth it?
He is worth it, but I still think you go to GOEY over Danger for that extra cash. Now, in the back line, I really like what Nick Newman has done the last couple of weeks. He is back to his best, so don't hesitate to bring him in as well.
So, Roy, what are you doing with your moves?
Well, I'm chasing Dangerfield. I already have to GOEY, so I'm going to take him over those other boys, and Nick Hind is the one that I am losing to make that happen. And Cal is doing exactly the same with
Control V there.
Exactly right.
Now, the story of my season is that I'm a week behind, well, actually probably a month behind everyone else, because I'm getting to GOEY back again after...
No, you'll enjoy it, mate.
Anyway,
you'll enjoy it this time.
In there, and finally actually getting rid of Tom Phillips.
Oh, that'll feel
Even
good.
though he'll be here at Pig Park, and... He's gonna score his highest score of the season, isn't he, when I'm watching him?
I don't think he will. I think it's a great trade.
The bar is pretty low to get his highest score of the season, so that's not a bad one. Now, Calvin's not here, so his captains, he sent through his best ones. There they are. Merritt's pretty easy at the top. Nice VC option for Friday night footy with Parrish there as well. I think that's where I'm going, and then going into... Aaron Hall.
Yeah,
Roy.
I'm comfortable with that. If you watched him, not only last week, but the last few weeks, he is just so hungry, and they just love his run off halfback. So doesn't feel safe. Aaron Hall never feels safe, but he should, because he's an absolute gun. Or you could look at the Pig at Pig Park as well.
Yeah, Sarong, maybe.
Oh, look, Sarong tried to tag Walsh last week in the first quarter, and look what happened. But, yeah, it is a valid point.
Round 17, only a couple of weeks until our fantasy finals. Make sure your team is set. And, Roy, don't forget to set your draft lineups. Uh-oh.
I always stuff that up.
Good luck.